Welcome, Juventini, back to the All Juve Cast channel. And today, we're representing Italia as the Azzurri will be taking on the Netherlands in Nations League action. But this video will be dedicated to news surrounding Juventus. And let's start off by getting your towels ready, Juventini, because the rivals' tears will be flowing. The ruling has come in, and Juve has been rewarded a 3-0 victory versus Napoli for when they didn't show up to play that match. And Napoli has also been deducted 1 point. This is fantastic, and I'm loving watching the reaction from all the Serie A fans and our rivals. This is amazing. But we know Napoli will appeal. This isn't the end of it. We'll see what happens. I think it was a little over the top to take the defeat as well as a point deduction. And I'm almost thinking that they did that in anticipation of the appeal that will come from Napoli. And what they'll do is probably take away the point deduction, if anything. But I can't see them wiping it out and rescheduling the game. So on to CR7. This caused an uproar all of a sudden. You know, we just live rent-free in our rivals' heads because they're making a big deal about CR7 traveling back to Italy as he is going to basically face his quarantine in Italy. So this is not like you or me deciding we're going to travel somewhere, okay? This is Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got a private jet. Take all the necessary precautions. It's not like he's going into your regular situation, jumping on a plane in the public or anything like that. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, he's got the benefit to do that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. Weston McKennie has tested positive for COVID as well. Also, Juventus U23 coach has also tested positive. U23 squad, I believe, is in isolation, but we know that the first team for Juventus will be in isolation as well. We know going back to CR7 that the countdown for him is basically whether or not he can be available for the Barca match. I'm pretty sure that this weekend, well, we know this weekend against Crotone won't happen. Kiev won't happen. Verona most likely will not happen. He has to test negatively 7 days minimum prior to the Barca match in order to be eligible. So that countdown's on, but the rest of the first team in isolation now with Weston McKennie testing positive. Adrien Rabiot has now become available because he would have served his suspension due to red card against Napoli. Now with that match being ruled a victory for Juve, his suspension will also go, so he would become available this weekend. As we now know that there's going to be some lineup issues. Chiellini rumored to start today against Holland for Italy, but we know he's been dealing with a nagging knee thing. So there's potentially an injury there. Aaron Ramsey also suffered an injury. Cristiano Ronaldo not available. Weston McKennie won't be available. So our lineup's going to be interesting, but thankfully we have the depth now to make some moves and be able to cover here. So probably end up seeing, barring any more news, a midfield of Bentancur, Arthur, Rabiot. Kulishevsky could slot in there if we're going to go with that trequartista. You've got Morata, you've got Chiesa now. Dybala still in question whether he's going to be able to play or not. Obviously, he had the shits, so not sure how his gastrointestinal issues are going. So we just got to follow that up. Moving on, Suarez. The news, the investigation still goes on in regards to Luis Suarez and the whole exam thing in Perugia, whatnot. But it's been basically reported that there should be no fears from Juventini or Juventus of facing any kind of discipline because Suarez decided to independently go and take that exam. despite Juve telling him they were not going to sign him. To our rivals who also wanted to throw that at us and call us Juventus and all this, we lie, we cheat, we steal. Okay, so there's that. Juventus in their shareholders meeting, speaking about Calciopoli, continuing the appeal. And this also has rival fans talking about us in regards to the whole ruling against Napoli and us talking about following the rules and whatnot and accepting the rules. And they want to throw this back at us. Too damn bad. We heard about the news about that magistrate who was a crooked piece of crap. Continue this on all day, every day. Like the new shirt from Striped Hearts Apparel says, Sul Campo, 38. Check out stripedheartsapparel.com, by the way. And last, but certainly not least, Paratici is apparently going to finish out this season. It was rumored that he would leave as early as the end of this month, but it appears that he will be staying to the end of his contract, which would be basically the end of this season. So, yeah, I know that Juventini have mixed feelings on Paratici. I myself think he probably takes a little more heat than he should. I don't think he's terrible by any means. But yeah, let's see what happens. There's some rumors about some January possibilities for players that could be joining Juventus. So we'll see what happens. All in all, he did particularly well this past Mercado. But again, the selling department hurts us. And it hurts us historically. So we can throw the COVID situation out, but this is something that historically, we've usually been, the deals we do make on the guys we sell are okay. I should put it that way. They're good deals, but sometimes deals do we really need to be making or should we be making? And that affects the sales game too. But Juventini, love to hear your thoughts on any of the items covered in this video here. Just drop your comments in the comment section or simply reach out to me on Twitter at AllJuveCast. Love hearing from you guys. Thank you for all the support. Thanks for checking out the video. And of course, until next time, Forza Juve, fino alla fine. And today, Forza Azzurri. Let's go.